Welcome back to the channel where I show you guys my journey from trading from 0 to a million. This is my journey. This isn't actual financial advice, so always take your own risk with trading, and don't forget the demo trade to start, because that's actually exactly what we do, or what we're doing. But guys, we absolutely blew up the account today. We went through choppy waters, we stuck it out, and we grinded through. It was a feeling today, but guys, this video is about our journey on breaking down everything that works and what doesn't work. We're gonna be going through guru after guru, strategy after strategy, and showing you guys different tools and things that we're learning on the way, and our explanation to you guys as a user. So if you guys are doing this, you don't have to do it alone. You guys can join us, join in, and get trading with us together. I am a FIFA trader. We've over, I think, 500 million at least in FIFA coins that we've made, so almost a billion probably at some point. But so we've done a lot of FIFA trading, and we're a FIFA creator with over 200,000 all social media follows, and so we wanted to dive into the actual stock market, and it's time to put our big boy pants on. So we're putting the big boy pants on, and we're gonna rock it out. And we had a big boy day today. We hit about $3,000, and I'm gonna kind of step you guys through this. I ended up having to get in a couple meetings, and I was unable to trade today, or we would have been able to ride this to the storm. But the main lesson today, guys, is I try to focus on one key lesson per day. And today's lesson is really finding the right stock to trade. Now, from my understanding, is you want to trade what's going up, because it's always easier buying something that's rising in value than going down. I feel like a lot of us, and I've caught myself, I feel like a lot of us want to buy low, sell high, but that's not always how it's going to work. A lot of these traders like to go momentum, and they like to buy high and sell high, right? They like to buy a little high and sell even higher. Now, I wasn't necessarily doing that. I was actually trading through the choppy waters through this part, and I got off right around here. So as it was right around here is when I left the scene right around here. And let me tell you, it was wild. It was up and down. I went through both of these I went through both of these bull runs and breaks. These bull runs and bear runs. I went through both of these. However, I was able to cut loss on each first candle. And I actually lost. I held this one, and it went down, but it came back. And so it was absolutely wild. It was up and down, but there was a feeling. And so part of today's lesson is really about finding the right stock, right? But it's about finding momentum, and it's really hard to explain, but there's going to be a moment that if you draw out your lines, your indicators, everything, and technical analysis is showing true, it doesn't always reflect upon technical analysis. You know, news comes in, a bunch of other stuff, other variables are being partake, but AI right now is going insane. There's so much news, there's so much hype around AI, and so that's why I chose actually to dive in onto AI. I try not to trade anything that's more than like $15, and just by share volumes, trying to get more shares, more size, more buy power to push into those shares to expand those and lessen the risk. But with AI, it was just moving. It felt great. There was a feeling in the market, and I feel like the more you get onto the market, the more you're going to understand this. But there was a motion when you felt the pullbacks, you felt the micro pullbacks, you felt there was support, you felt the resistance. I was utilizing level 2, seeing buys come in. It felt like there was just such a strong level of the bull market today that it was almost like you could just buy and hold, and that's essentially what happened. Now, you know, I can just say that, but when it comes down to it, what I really noticed from this stock in this trade today was essentially the MACD I have been using in the VWAP, the MACD and the VWAP and the moving average. These are my three go-to indicators. I have learned, and from my knowledge, guys, is keep it simple and just keep it absolutely simple. Now, it's all good to utilize, you know, technical analysis with support, resistance, and finding daily averages. But what I found the most valuable was moving average, where it was above or below. That essentially sought the breakouts on both sides. They kind of went, they essentially what happened is it kind of went above. Right when it went below, it kind of broke down, and then it came right back up, and then it came right. And so every time it broke, there was a big shift. It went straight through VWAP, and then went right when it came right near VWAP, it broke out again. That's what was happening today. Now all stocks are going to trade just like that, but it felt very strong on an upward trend. And what I mean is from what happened today is I saw essentially two things that I was going on trades. Essentially was the two breakouts. So basically, when it was going underneath the VWAP, I was looking for the MACD oscillator to start to reference up towards this area. So right as it starts to kind of flip over the top of this line, that's when we tried it. Right when it started to cross over is when we were really going in on buys. That's essentially when we were trying to go in on buys, is when for the it doesn't show it on the 5-day chart. Let me see. On the 1 minute, it would be a little. Here we go. On the 1 minute, it's going to show a little bit better, but it was up and down pretty much all day, and it was super choppy. But this is kind of where I would be buying. I'd be buying like right around here. As it takes that support, I see the VWAP. I see the moving average, right? Or the variable moving average right there. Where's the VWAP? VWAP's way low, but we were above VWAP, and then it was right about the variable. If I was saying the VWAP, guys, that's the moving average. We were right on the moving average, and right as we were breaking the moving average, and we were starting to see volume turn green, that's when essentially, boom, we were in right here, and then we were trying to ride it. I would have stuck through this, and I just didn't see the support really breaking. Now this is where this is the guts call. This is where it gets gutsy. Right here is right when it comes right back down, right when it crosses over. That's the gutsy call. That's the moment that's either a make or break on the stock. But this is what I'm finding, and this is what I'm going to try to stay true to and support as I go through the market, is when you find a stock that's trending up, you're going to see these fakes. You're going to see these fakes, and they're going to fake down, go up. What I was trading prior to this around 7:30 this morning, I was trading on it was the inverted. What was happening is stocks were coming up and they're faking down, and then they were breaking down. It just in an inverted as a downward trend. And so essentially what I'm trying to say is this is where the guts come in. The guts come in. These are the key moments, is right when we get these flips over the line. Once those flips over the line and you feel volume start to rush in, you can see kind of volume down here starts to pull up, if you guys can see that or not. But basically, as volume rushes in, that's when things start to push really nice. And for majority of the stocks I've been trading for the past couple weeks, I've been seeing nearer to the bell ringing. We were going out on the bell. You're seeing people dump. You're seeing traders dump their stock, right? They're not trying to swing trade. They're not trying to hold overnight. But if you actually look at this tells you how strong the stock is right now, because people are buying it up right at the last second. Buy volume. Look how much volume just floods into the market right at the end, in day. And then here we are after market hours, and it's still going up. It's still trading pretty high. But basically, guys, the lesson for today, for me, the lesson for me today is basically, don't waste your time on downward trending stocks. It's not worth it until you just get out of it. Don't try to force something. If you see an indicator that says, hey, this could rebound, this could support and run up, this could do it, it's not going to be consistent. You might hit a home run, and it might be amazing. It might be a home run and it might be amazing, but the thing about it is, it's not going to be consistent. You're not going to be able to find those all the time. Find something that's trending upward and try to utilize your indicators from there, because it's going to be a lot easier trading through chop going up than going down. And so that's the best tips I've found so far. I don't know what it works for you guys, but if you guys have any tips on how I could improve, if you guys are a higher level trader, if you guys have any tips that you want to share that maybe I can improve on or anybody else could, drop them below. But this is our journey. This is day 5 or day 6 We are pushing a rootin' tootin' and ready for a Gruden. I don't know, but guys, remember, if you buy right, you never lose, right? Because if you buy low, it goes up, you don't lose, unless you don't sell, and then it goes down, and then you lose. But no one to buy, no one to sell. Just get the feeling. That's what we're finding. We'll see you guys Monday when the market opens. We'll start looking into Forex, and we'll start starting some stuff on real estate here shortly. But until next time, guys, my name is John. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.